Hey guys, it's me, your girl. I'm back for another episode of Famously Obscure. Thanks for coming back, guys. Tonight, we're talking about my new favorite reality show obsessions, 90 Day Fiancé and Love After Lockup. Honestly, the reason for this delayed video is because I've been binging so hard on these shows. I'm just trying to do my research for you guys, okay? 90 Day Fiancé, I've literally watched all of the seasons. I'm up to date to the current episode, waiting for the next one to come out. Now I can finally get on Twitter and interact with the Twitter people. It is a big phenomenon right now, and I'm completely wrapped up in it. I'm wrapped up to the fact that now I'm watching the spin-off shows. We have a problem, guys, and the problem is I'm obsessed. It's a reality show. It's on TLC. It also has 5 seasons on Hulu. So that's how I caught up so fast, because I was just binging. The episodes are hour long. They go by fast, let me tell you that. So what 90 Day Fiancé is all about is people that are dating abroad. They usually get engaged while they're visiting or on missions or whatever the case may be. And then they apply for what is called a K1 visa. So the K1 visa gives you 90 days to get married. And if you don't get married in 90 days, then you gotta go back. It's full of drama because, the families are involved, and then it's are they really in it for love, or are they only in it for a green card? I always find myself just going off on the TV. Girl, he doesn't like you. Open your eyes, or vice versa. It's just some people are so naive, and I'm just wake up, wake up. It's a lot of back and forth. Are they going to get engaged? Are they going to get married? Are they not going to get married? Is he going to get deported? Is she going to stay with him? Is she going to work it out? And then after you watch the show, you want to know what happens if they stay together or whatever. So that's why I'm getting sucked into the after shows now. Well, I have some favorite couples, I will say. So each season, there's about 4 or 5 different couples that they just go in between. My favorite couple season 1 was Russ and Paula. And they call her Pal. Hey, Pal. She's so fierce, and she just doesn't care. She just has no cares in the world about what people think about her. She's gonna be her unapologetically all the time. It's cute because I feel were actually in love, but the family was always questioning because they literally just had a baby boy. So congrats to them, guys. Congrats. Season 2 and season 3 were kind of a blur for me. But season 4, there was this couple. They weren't necessarily my favorite, but girl, she's getting a damn check. They were on season 4, season 5, and they've been on damn near all of the after show seasons on Happily Ever After. Because they will not get their shit resolved. It's come on, figure it out. Their names are Nicole and Azon. And he lives in Morocco, and she lives out here. She has a kid, and she makes the child call him daddy. He does not even like you, honey. The first time he met her, he was oh, she's a lot chubbier than I remember, because they had only been talking online. He won't even kiss her. She's trying to boo love in the streets, make out, hold hands, and he's not having it. The second season, she goes back. She takes her damn kid with her, and there's even more drama where he's complaining about her weight, telling her that she needs to lose weight. And I'm isn't that enough? A guy telling you to lose weight? Girl, let him go. He's out for this green card. He's not out for you. And there are a lot of couples like that. There are a lot of sugar baby situations where they're very young. A lot of these girls are models. And a lot of them don't have the money to do this. None of them are rich. None of the families are supportive, really. I honestly think there are more couples that are in it for the green card than actual love, unfortunately. But the fun thing that I like to do is just try to distinguish oh yeah, she's in it for the green card, yeah, he's in it for love, or whatever. On season 5, there was another couple with, her name was Evelyn, and then her fiance. I was watching and I was she looks so familiar, and realized she was on damn American Idol. There's a couple named Danielle and Mohammed. She cannot afford, definitely not the green card process. She cannot afford the visa, yet she pulls it together. She has all these grown kids. She lives in a trailer. It's sad. And you can tell right away that he's in it just for the green card. He won't even kiss her. They get married. He won't even kiss her to get married. He's my culture, my culture. It's your wedding. I'm pretty sure your culture will let you kiss at your wedding. Girl is like pushing 600 pounds. He's not like, he's pretty built, you know, like he's like an attractive guy. The next day, like he just disappears, goes MIA, and he was like with some other girl. Allegedly it was just his friend. And they filed for divorce in 2018, and this woman is still trying to get his ass deported. And that's the thing, like when something sour happens in the relationship, that's the first thing they want to throw is like, I'm gonna get you deported. A lot of the foreigners think that like we're made of money. All of Americans, they watch, I guess, these movies and see that they're rich. And then they come here and they're like, this is where you live. This is like, where's my car? Where's my money? Where's my allowance? That's not happening. Because half of America, more than half, lives paycheck to paycheck, honey. I just don't know how these people fake it. The people that are in it for the green card, how do you fake it for that long? Not only do you have to fake it for 90 days, but then you have to fake it for 2 years until you actually get your green card. I think I could do a 90-day fiance situation if it was like Ovi from Love Island. Hi, Ovi, if you're watching. I would definitely have my red flags up. Like, all the antennas would be up, and like, if I got one little hint that he was only in for the green card, then I'm sorry, we're not doing this. Like, stop. Hold. If you guys need a great show, I know the holidays are coming up and a lot of people are traveling. If you need a great show to binge over the holidays, I would definitely start watching 90 Day Fiancé because you will quickly become obsessed just like I did. IMDb's rating for 90 Day Fiancé is a 6.2 out of 10. I would say my personal rating for 90 Day Fiancé would be a 6.7 out of 10. Okay, the next show we're going to be talking about tonight is Love After Lockup. Love After Lockup right now has 2 seasons. One season is on Hulu and the other one is out on air right now. It comes on WeTV. Love After Lockup is similar to 90 Day Fiancé. If you are watching this and you've already watched 90 Day Fiancé and are caught up, I suggest watching Love After Lockup. I love any prison show. I love prison stories. I find it so fascinating. I wouldn't want to be in prison. What Love After Lockup is all about is usually there's someone incarcerated and there's someone on the outside. Usually they've been pen pals since they've been in. They met on inmates.com, or they, you know, are just writing letters out. Like, some people are just so thirsty for some damn attention that they will literally just write inmates, I guess. Some of them will go visit the prison and like see them on visitation hours. A lot of the times it's actually not, they're not seeing them face to face. Like, you can't reach out and touch them. There's class in between, or they're just on a damn TV screen and you can't even see, you're just watching a TV screen of them. It's a little more intense though, because when they get out, they usually are on parole. So it's a lot more stake involved. Rare stake. People will be talking to these people for years, and it's different when you're talking to someone on paper or on email versus like actually talking to them in real life and like hanging out with them in real life. A lot of the women that are in prison, they find what they call tricks. They basically trick them into sending them money, and they usually buy it on drugs. There's a couple that I think is a trick situation. He literally admitted to sending her $90,000 over the course of her being in prison. She would say like, I'm like getting sick, I need to get drugs. And he would just give her money for drugs. There are some crazy ass couples, honestly, and 9 times out of 10, they actually do end up going to prison again. And then the people are still by their sides, like trying to be a ride or die. And it's like, girl, you don't have to be a ride or die. He's probably not going to get out, and he is fine with that. A lot of these people have been in jail since they were 18. They've never had a job. They don't know what real life is even all about. But usually they get engaged, but like they don't even get down on one knee. Like, these people are fine. They're so desperate for a damn relationship that they are fine with being proposed to over letters, over the phone. And one girl even bought her own ring. Like, went out, like he wrote down like, will you marry me? And she was like, yes, and then went out and bought her own ring. But the reasons why they are in jail usually are for like drugs, robbery, car stealing. There's one couple that never met actually in real life until he picked her up to get when she got out of jail. She had gained so much weight and didn't even look like the same person. And then right after, he went and like got paid all this money to get her hair done, which thank God, because it was horrible. Got her all these clothes. They went out to dinner that night and he proposed to her. The next day they went to a bar and got married at the bar. And that night they were celebrating and stuff, and she wanted a fix. She stole his car, stole his money, stole his phone, and he was just a wreck. Well, girl ends up going back to prison. There's a love triangle situation where there's like he's married to one of the girls that got married in prison, and then there's another girl on the side. She's a virgin. So when he gets out, like she's about to go, the side chick's about to go to the airport and like pick him up, and he's like, no, don't come. And she's just like, okay, no big deal. He like literally causes a fight with her so he can go like sneak away and go with the other girl, takes her virginity, comes back, like acts like nothing's wrong. That's a couple that I'm just like, you guys, like the side girl is so stupid and naive. I'm just like, I always go off on her on the TV screen. It's just like, get it together. Listen to your father. Listen to your parents. Usually, I don't really find a lot of them that are actually in love. I think I've only seen one couple that I've actually really felt that they were in love. And they ended up having a baby together, and it seems like they're thriving now. She didn't go back to jail. Like, it was the best thing that could ever happen to her. It's so funny because a lot of the girls that are in prison are the ones that have, like, they have girlfriends, like, full-on wives in prison. And then, like, obviously they're just talking to these guys just to get money out of them. This one girl had a whole plan with her wife in jail, and her mother's also in prison. They had a plan the whole time that she was gonna get out. He was going to, like, they were gonna get married, and he was gonna, like, get a write-off or something for it. Also, while they were in prison, he adopted the wife because he thought he could get a write-off too for adopting someone. He was trying to play the system. And then they were like, you're not getting a write-off because she's over 18. Like, she's a full-grown adult. But I honestly think that I like Love After Lockup a little bit more than I like 90 Day Fiance because there's a little more at stake. Because it's like, are they going to go back to jail? It's nail-biting. Like, what are they going to do to mess this up? Are they going to do drugs? So IMDb's rating for Love After Lockup is a 6.5 out of 10. My rating is going to be a 7 out of 10. So if you've already watched 90 Day Fiancé, watch Love After Lockup. And if you haven't watched either, start with Love After Lockup and then watch 90 Day Fiancé. So that's a little tip and trick for you guys. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Let me know any suggestions that you guys want to see, hear from me, reviews, etc., etc., etc. Stay tuned. Oh, and happy holidays!